It is now being reported by Deadline that Disney moving on Tron Ares?
Yeah, man, whatever that means.
With Joachim Roning in talks to helm Jared Leto in the sci-fi sequel. Now, I'm just seeing this for the first time. What do we got here? They are saying the following. They are saying a new installment of Tron is coming back online. The Dish hears that Disney is in early negotiations to set Joaquin Roning to direct Jared Leto in Tron Ares. The film is crewing up, eyeing for an August start date, so they would have to be well into pre-production at this point. In Vancouver, of course, because everything shoots in Vancouver. Deals aren't complete yet, but this would mark the fourth collaboration between Disney and the Norwegian filmmaker who helmed Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. He has wrapped for the studio the Disney Ridley star Young Women and the Sea, about the daring journey of Gertrude Ederle, a New York teen who became the first woman to swim across the English Channel. Jeff something or other scripted it, and Jerry Bruckheimer produces it with them. So, this is the idea of another Tron is one that has continued to be talked about for a long time. And after the last Tron, which despite having a fabulous soundtrack, isn't all that good.
No.
I really believe that, Look, I always said everything's possible, but I had a hard time believing they would go back and try it again, considering the last one number one, wasn't all that great, but number two, didn't do all that well. So it looks like they are moving on it again. Rob, I know you've got some affinity for this franchise. Yeah. What do you think about this? The director attachment, Jared Leto? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, what I find really interesting is Jared Leto's been attached to this new for a long time.
But I never thought it would happen.
I didn't either. And, it's funny to me because obviously for the 20th anniversary of Tron, I made a feature-length documentary about the making of the film that you can see on the Blu-ray. But I thought the design work, the look of Tron Legacy
was fabulous.
Fantastic.
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Everything. The only problem with Tron Legacy, which I thought was really weird, when Tron was made in 82, there was no internet. It was speculation. But when they made Tron Legacy, the world had changed because of the internet, and yet they said that the world of Tron was walled off in something called the grid. So it didn't have anything to say about our new internet world. And there was no real interesting subtext other than the users and all that. So it was so cool. It had all the parts. But as a story, it was kind of inert. It didn't have much to say. But now, maybe with our world the way it is, with AI rising, they could do so many interesting things with the Tron movie using that world. I only hope that they do so.
It sounds like you're describing to me Wreck-It Ralph 2. when they discover the internet.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Tron Ares, that title's intriguing. Yeah. Obviously evoking the God of War, so that could be cool.
Aaron, you hear about this? Were you a Tron fan or anything like that at all?
Of the original, I didn't really love the second one for those exact reasons. I felt like it was visually a spectacle, but my thing, I always go back to the story, and I just didn't feel like the story could hold water. Like Rob said, Ares, God of War and Courage, Greek God of War and Courage, son of Zeus and Hera. So I feel like if that is any indication of what we're going to get, I'm hoping that that's going to lean more into the story. Obviously, the technology and the creativity is going to be there to create a world that's going to be visually exciting. But I do hope that they lean more into the story. And you know what? Let's be honest. I know that Jared Leto has had a few missteps in the recent history, but Jared Leto is and always has been a phenomenal actor, an incredible performer, even to his very early days as Jordan Catalano on My So-Called Love.
But a great actor.
Great actor. And so what I hope is that, and he's a producer on this film as well, so I'm really hoping that this film is not just a bunch of eye candy, but really has a strong stories to support it.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think of this breaking news that it looks like Disney is moving forward, at least according to Deadline, with a new Tron movie called Tron Ares with the director of Dead Men Tell No Tales and Jared Leto starring, as has been rumored for a while. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. We want to thank a sponsor of this video, MasterClass. MasterClass offers classes on a wide variety of topics, all taught by world-class instructors at the very top of their fields. Each class is broken out into individual video lessons, usually around 10 minutes long. And MasterClass is completely accessible on your phone, the web, smart TV, and available via audio mode to listen to classes on the go. They have over 2,500 video lessons from over 180 of today's most brilliant minds. They're all available anytime, anywhere on iOS, Android, desktop, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Now, obviously around here on the John Campea Show, we love our movies, so why not learn filmmaking from Jodie Foster, or maybe directing from Ron Howard himself, or the great Neil Gaiman doing his masterclass on the art of storytelling. And you guys have heard me talk about my favorite masterclass, Business Strategy and Leadership by Big Papa Iger himself, Bob Iger, the new and returning CEO of Disney. Guys, I highly recommend that you check it out. This holiday, give the perfect gift of an annual Masterclass membership and get one free. Go to masterclass.com/Campea today. That's masterclass.com/Campea. Terms apply.